back everyone to Diko graphic design channel. So now the logo I just designed, I will show you how to mock it up using your Photopea in a simple and straightforward format. Now the first thing you will do, this is the Photopea. I decided to use the browser using Photopea, www.photopea.com. So when you use your browser, this is the interface working area. It will display like this. I decided to rotate my phone for you to be able to see it clearly. Otherwise, because Photopea normally open in portrait, not in landscape. Now I want to show you. I will click on my file. When I click on my file by the left hand side, I will click on open. It will pop up an option. I will click on download. Now my phone will rotate back. So I'm looking for the right mockup to use for my own design. So I will come to where I save my mockup. You must have your mockup saved on your phone for you to think of mockup in Photopea, and you must select the right mockup. Now I'm here now looking for my mockup. I'll find where my mockup is. I will click on it. Having clicked on it, I have to rotate my phone back for you to be able to see it clearly. So now the mockup is loading. I have to wait a bit. Remember, the duration of each mockup to get loaded depend on the type of mockup you select. As each mockup, the duration for each mockup depend on that type of mockup. You have to be extraordinary patient. There are some mockup that loaded faster, while some don't take a much longer time before it got loaded. Even there are some that will keep annoying you, which in the sense that it will take like even 10 minutes before it will finish loading. So you should have it at the back of your mind that the mockup is not Photopea is not a magic. Do you understand? It requires some feature, some characteristics before you can decide on using your mockup on your Android phone. So when you get a mockup, you have to test and retest it before you can decide on using it. You can't be rushing whenever you are designing anything. You see, when I patient now, the mockup has got loaded. So the next thing you will do, look at your right hand side. Look at your right hand side. You see lay. Click on it like this. When you click on it, there was an option that will pop up. Look at the first one is place your logo here. It's very simple. This is where you want to place your logo. How will you place it? You can't just drag your mockup on your phone and place it here. You will click, there is a rectangular box beside the place your logo here. Just double tap it. When you double tap it, you see, look at your screen. When I put it in a landscape, I'm able to see what is happening to my layer. But when you put it on a portrait, you won't be able to save it until when you go back. But I'm able to save it. It has changed the layer, pop up another layer. Now, but there is a text on it. I don't need that text. I want to put my own logo. You understand? So the next thing I will do now is there is an eye icon beside the rectangular box that I just clicked. So I have to remember, you double tap, not just click, double tap it for it to bring another layer. Now I will click on that eye icon to hide it. Then I will click on my layer. I will click on file, click on open and placed, not open this time around. Then click on download. I'm going directly to select my design that I just created on the PixelLab. I've clicked it. Now it's load. You see, very fast. Now there is an handle. You see, there is handle that surround my design. I have to I want it to fit in. I have to click one of the handle to expand my design to make it fit in. So after I expand it, I will use my hand to position it very well, to center it very well. You understand? No, I've done that. Now click on your file. Click on save with smart object. There's no with there, but when you see open bracket smart object, it's save with smart object. So I will click on smart object, save with smart object. Now I have to wait. You wait for your work to get processed. Photopea is not magic that when you click it and the result will come out like system. It's working like that on system. When you are working with your Photoshop on the system, the only how is it happen? Like, let's talk about Photoshop CS6. Immediately when you select your mockup, you see save with smart object. Now it's loading on the ground. You don't need to panic. Just watch. Just watch. So as I was saying, when you're saving when you're working on your system, for instance, maybe Photoshop, CSC, immediately you import your mockup and you double click the way I double click it like this. Another layer will pop up like that. You don't need to watch. You might hide any design on it before. You might know how you select your mockup. Select your design, place it on top of that mockup. Once you've done that, the next thing you will do is that right click and click on what? On placed. When you click on place, the next thing is that go and delete the layer, the new layer. When you click it, then your mockup will pop up. But it's not like it's not like that here. What you just need to do is that select your mockup, double click on your mockup, then hide any text on top of that mockup, then go to your file again. When you go to your file, click open and place. When you click open and place, you are going to go and bring your design, place it on top of that mockup. Then you can use the handle, use it to stretch it out to make it fitting. The next thing you will do is that go back after you position it very well, go back to your file and click with save with smart object. After you click that, you have to wait because mockup, the time each mockup we use to get loaded will depend on the type of that mockup. So you must have familiar with this mockup and know how it is being operated and their time duration, so that you will not get frustrated that it's not loading. At times, before any mockup will get loaded or display your results, some people will not be patient and just cancel it. This thing is not done, it's not doing, it's not processing anything. It's not like that. Understand? You have to extraordinary patience. And before you can even do that, find the normal time or find time that you are really less busy, that you are not in rushing. Test each of those mockup that you are having, or where you get it, try at least to listen to how to use those mockups on your phone. This within a seconds or 1 minute, you are done on your system. But it's not applicable here. Remember, the feature, the characteristics of a phone is not what equivalent to that of a system. That's why you need to extraordinary patience. So as you can see, you will see that this thing is the result is out. Very amazing. The result is out. You see it? You see? This is the mockup. Very, very beautiful. So that is that. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to share my video so that I will have a more follower, so that this will be a kind of encouragement to me to do a more video. Thanks for watching.